Well, if you're waiting, you can get, this is the email. There is an email. Signaling channel, you just, or in this one, packet type this one. Prepare the filter, and then all this one is the signaling channel. Okay, guys? Hi, welcome to Rifki the Cyber. Welcome in the part 3 for the passive interceptions for the Inmarsat with the Wireshark. Yeah, this is finally the video that you are already waiting for a long time, right? I bet you are waiting this for a long time. Okay, but let's remind you something. You need to watch the part 1 and the part 2. In the part 1, you need to enable the UDP, right? There are some configuration in the Inmarsat JSON in the pipeline. You need to configure that. You need to enable the UDP and changing those IP from 000 to 127.0.0.1. And with this is I think the part 1. And in the part 2 is how you tuning the frequency itself. This is the part 2 itself, because really the tuning for the Wireshark for the Inmarsat is not really easy as you think. Okay. Okay. Back again in the when I was saying in the part 2, I told you to collect all the frequency, right? I told you to collect all the frequency. For what? Because we are going to tuning later using the multiple frequency in this case, guys. But before that, let's go to my GitHub. This is my GitHub. Arifkai Inmarsat Lua Script. You need to download this one. Okay, you need to download this one, and then later, the file that you download, this one, you need to put it here. Oh, no, wait. This one about folder, yeah, personal Lua plugin. Here are the things. Inmarsat STDC Lua, this is the guy, okay? You just need to download and put it here in this directory. You can check also in my Iridium satellite sniffing as well using the Wireshark. Okay, now, what we're gonna do, I think you already see the GUI, right? The decimations, the DC blocking, etc. So today, we will do it step by step to running using the command line from the SatDump itself. Okay, the first command line is this one, right? So I just choose one of the frequency, we just put it here, and we put it the DC block. I will just tell you one by one. This is SatDump live, because we want to live processing, and we tell them to using this Inmarsat STDC decoder, and we will put the output here, and we tell them that the source is from the RTLSDR, and we will using the bias T. This is the gain, the LNA gain in the GUI. Sample rate 192, same like in the GUI as well. This is the frequency, and this is DC blocking. Guys, the DC blocking you need to playing because you need to you are using the RTLSDR, because in the RTLSDR there is a phenomenon we call it the DC blocking. Sometimes there is some spike of the frequency, but it turns out it's not really the frequency itself because of the DC spike blocking, the DC current spike itself. So we need to DC block, but nothing wrong. Also, if you look at in the my part 2, sometimes you need to enable it. Sometimes you need to unblock it, something like that, uncheck it or check it. Later also, we might play with this command line, okay, guys? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to running this first with the DC blocking. Okay, this is running. I already mentioned to you, right? What is the meaning of each of the argument itself. So we will just look at here. Okay, this is the progress of the SNR. Okay, great. The SNR is become 9 right now. Hopefully it's stable, become 9 as well. Okay, this is still not yet locked. We just wait. Sometimes, right? The radio frequency and the technology like black magic, right? You cannot see everything, but the data is there, right? That is make me enthusiastic in the radio frequency itself. Oh no, the SNR is become Lower now. Oh, become 3. What happened, guys? Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop this one. And then after that, we will try without DC blocking. But let's see. Wait. Okay, I will just shutting down this. Yeah, sometimes you need to play with this if you are using the RTLSDR. Let's test again. Okay, the SNR, hopefully this is better. Okay, it's increased. Hopefully it's okay after this. Let's check. We are in the business, guys. We got the package from this one. Look at this one, guys. We got already the bulletin board signaling channel in this case, okay? This is great. We will check the Wireshark later. No worries, guys. Stay with me, okay? I'm going to shutting down this. And we will check in the output directly. Okay, so this is the output. We got the bulletin board. We got the logical channel clear. So that means there is something inside of this one. There is some, see, look at this, see? There are some information from this one. Of course, if you look at this one, also something here, see? Look at this one, okay? Okay, now, come back again to the multiple channel that I told you to write it down, because you're gonna need to use this FEO, multiple variable frequency oscillator. This is the good news for you guys. So you just not get only from the one frequency. For example, in Inmarsat for F1, you can get it from Japan, you can get it from the Beijing satellite, you can get from the Auckland satellite, etc. You combine it with the same frequency and you put it with this structure, guys, okay? So the name is Inmarsat FEO JSON. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to running this one. So everything is the same. SatDump live Inmarsat. The output will come to here. Source RTLSDR. The bias T is on. The gain for the LNA 44. Sample rate as the per GUI. This is also as per GUI. But I think you need to choose. Still need to choose the what you call this. Although this is a multiple. Where is it? Although this is a multiple channel, you just need also the most, the middle frequency among of this one. So I just choose this one, okay? DC blocking, and this is the magic word, the magic argument, the multiple FEO, and we tell them this is in the desktop Inmarsat FEO JSON. This is the file, guys. So this is the file. And this one, as I told you, I will download from this one. From my GitHub, and also I put it in my Wireshark. Already I put it here. I will repeat again. So Wireshark, about Wireshark, go to folder, go to Persona Lua plugin. Here's the file that I get it from my GitHub. Okay. Now I'm going to running this, and let's check later in the Wireshark what does it look like. First we will run it with the DC blocking. Let's check, guys. We are in the business, guys. Wait. Not yet. Not yet, guys. Not yet. Okay, this is still tuning. See, they are tuning to the multiple channel, multiple frequency, right, guys? Okay, great. So it's start to pick up all this SNR, right? The signal to noise ratio. Okay, we get the business, guys. This is we already here, okay? We got already. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to open my Wireshark. Already the loopback, already there is a traffic. Here are the thing, guys. Inmarsat STDC. So let's filter this one, guys. I think I'm going to remove the text. The packet type. Too many things. So you look at from this one, guys, okay? We got a lot of things. Okay, this is from the New Zealand, right? But if we filter this one, okay, we still not yet get the full message. But you can, the good thing with this Wireshark is you can filter based on your, what do you want? Okay, we got already the full message from this one. So I'm going to filter the full message. Let's check from this one. The message content is this one. Oh, okay. Sorry, I need to blur this one, guys. Handover, blah, blah, blah. Wow. Okay, guys. So this is the full message of these guys, okay? We come back again to this one. Let's say for the signaling channel, you just do like this. Right click in the descriptor, for example, or in this one, packet type this one. Prepare the filter, and then all this one is the signaling channel. Okay, guys. So this is using this uplink. You can see also the frequency. You can filter the frequency itself, and you can check also the full message if there is any new. This is the land earth station in this case, guys. So we can check the. Supposedly it's more than this one, but I don't know why we don't pick up others, guys. Okay, this is from the Pacific Ocean region, of course, because we are in the Inmarsat 4F1, right, guys? So the good thing, the beauty of this one, you can you still can also, for example, to get this one, right? You can also monitor it from the GUI itself, right? From the command line itself. You can get some information from this one. Yeah, even you can read the full message also from this one. So that is why I told you in the part 1. I told you in the part 2. In the part 2 that you need to collect all this frequency, and you're gonna need to put that as a JSON for the multiple VFO, variable frequency oscillator in this case. What else? TDM. Local channel assignment. Logical assignment. Okay, this came from this frequency. You can put also, guys, for example, as a frequency, for example, in this case, okay, why we only get this frequency itself, right? For example, this is logical, right, guys? Logical from mobile phones. Okay, and also this is the enhanced report, request status. Oh, somewhat get barred, ejected in this case. Well, if you're waiting, you can get a lot of like this, guys. See, for example, this one. This is the email. There is an email, whatever it is, right? Also, this is the email as well. So you can read the email as well, guys, with this one. Okay, we got also the full message from this one. Okay, we get again another full message with this one, guys. Of course, I need to blur this one, right, guys? Because we need to. This is not really. Not sure. This is are we okay to read this one, guys? Okay. And even, guys, we can also filter. For example, I want to filter the email that using the Gmail in this case, guys. For example. We just using the Inmarsat message content Gmail in this case, boom, and then we can get the email exchange using the Gmail in this case, guys. It's reflected here in the Wireshark. Okay, guys, I think this is all. Feel free to use it, but use it full of the responsibility. This is the accomplishment of all the 3 sequels of the Inmarsat passive interceptions. Hopefully, this is useful for you. Use it wisely. Use it full of the responsibility. I hope this is very useful for you. You watch it from the part 1, part 2, part 3, because as I said to you, this is not as easy as other guy that, it's work, and then do make a recording. I don't want to do that. I want to show it to you how step by step, baby step to running this one. Hopefully this is useful, and as always say in my other previous video, keep learning and stay humble.